If you hold cryptocurrencies in a portfolio, make sure you watch this video until the end. In this video, we are going to be talking about where cryptocurrencies are headed in the near and immediate short term, so you cannot miss this. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe with notifications on, smash the like button to an all-time high if you love crypto content, and let me know in the comments below, do you foresee another big crash or sell-off for cryptocurrencies, as we are kind of bearish right now? So let's go ahead and dive straight into the content. So as we see today, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been up a couple of percent today, nearly over 2.5% today at the highest peak, and we are almost trading sideways now, so we are cooling off. And a lot of other altcoins have seen some red, even ApeCoin is going crazy. As for the whole market, cryptos have moved up in a positive green way today, and that is certainly a good thing to see. So right now, Bitcoin is sitting around 39,700, Ethereum 2923. And as we have seen in my previous videos this week, I showed you all this box, and Bitcoin since January has respected with resistance and support levels this red box, and it continued to respect the box despite all the crazy FUD and fear out there. Bitcoin bounced perfectly off of this support level and moves all the way up today to about $40,400. Hit it nearly 3 times today. So Bitcoin is poised to continue to move forward and to continue moving up, but the market is still very bearish, as it seems like every single market open at 9:30 EST, we do see like this significant crash or dump of like 2 to 3% every single day this week. And a lot of that has to do with the stock market. There's a lot of earnings and a lot of crazy things happening in the stock market, but there's a lot of fear out there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, the crazy high fear and greed index. We are at extreme fear, which means that people are mostly bearish. But we also do know as investors and traders that generally, when there is extreme levels of fear, that ends up at some point being the bottom. It ends up being the bottom of the market. Yes, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, this is not financial advice, just my own opinion, can and most likely will go down at some point, probably very soon. We might see another crash or correction as there is so much fear out there. But cryptos can go down for so long, stocks can only go down for so long, and eventually they have to bounce up. I think Bitcoin is setting up, despite what's happening around the world, for a big bounce, a big move, at least, again, to attempt to break $50,000, most likely within the next 30 days. That's just my opinion. Until then, there's going to be a lot of volatility. There's going to be big pumps, there's going to be big dumps, there's going to be crashes, there's going to be parabolic moves. It all happens all the time. And what we try to do in the Patreon, you can even access it at MYLESGinvestments.com, is, as I am a crypto day trader, I try to capitalize off of these small little movements, getting 1% here, 2% there, 3% there, sometimes losing 1%, sometimes losing 2%, but mostly winning. And over time, I'm able to make very good gains, and I help people to do that in the Patreon. If you want to get access to the alerts, you can go to the top pinned comment or in the video description at the Patreon or MYLESGinvestments.com. But here is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Since Bitcoin is, of course, at a historical, since January, support level, we should be bouncing. We should be attempting to continue to recover, to break outside of these bearish little zones right here, because we've been trading sideways. And I have some very important news. So Bitcoin becomes official currency in the Central African Republic. So what we are seeing is that there is now countries adopting Bitcoin as their legal tender, in other words, their legal currency. And this is continuing to happen. There is a massive amount of interest in other countries wanting to follow to do the same thing as El Salvador already did, and as this country is looking to do, and already has done, obviously, through that news article. And what this means for cryptocurrencies is that there is a massive global adoption taking place. And what it causes these countries to do is to put billions and billions and sometimes trillions, as will be in the future, of dollars into Bitcoin, to hold Bitcoin, to buy it, to use it as their currency. And what this will do in time, when there's more continual adoption, more people, more money, is going to push up this deflationary asset. Bitcoin basically has only 21 million Bitcoins that will ever be mined. And when that happens fully, there's only so many Bitcoins out there. They can't keep printing Bitcoins like they do in these dollars in these other countries. That's why they are adopting Bitcoin as their currency, because it is deflationary and it appreciates in time. The US dollar depreciates. And with inflation as high as 20% year over year for the US dollar at this given rate, that is a scary thing. And that's why people are adopting Bitcoin. You're going to continue to adopt Bitcoin, because currencies like the US dollar and other dollars around the world are going to continue to be inflated and to continue to crash and to fail. And this gives people everywhere, countries and governments and companies, massive reasons to join the Bitcoin community, to hold Bitcoin, to buy Bitcoin, to invest into it, to trade it. So these factors here is what's really going to be pushing up Bitcoin, especially since there's only so many coins out there. So despite the little volatility we are experiencing on the charts, I'm a trader, I have to point out this information. Despite this little volatility, the most important thing is to look ahead, of course, unless you are, of course, a trader. But if you are an investor, not a trader, even as a trader, to understand what Bitcoin, the cryptocurrencies that you have, and where they are headed is very, very important. It's key. So where cryptos are headed in the longer term is very bullish, but in the immediate short term, things are a little shaky. There's a lot of fear out there. That's why there's a lot of volatility up and down so fast. But that's why we trade, because we try to capitalize off of these movements, these volatile movements, where we can make and secure profits. Now, if you got something out of this video so far, consider giving this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Share this video with a friend or family member below the comment section. Check out MYLESGinvestments.com. Check out all my links, my socials, and I will see you all later. Have a great night.